So I had this idea yesterday. I was going to make a video about the Insta360 X5, but I haven't got one, which kind of put a stop to that. Since my last video where I took you on a dog walk, I've lost some subscribers, but I don't really care. But this video is not about a dog walk. Yesterday I took out my Insta360 Go 3 and well, it didn't really go to plan. I did take a mountain bike out though. Right, haven't used this little camera in a while. Hope it's working. Just popped out for a quick lunchtime bit of exercise. Not entirely sure what I'm going to get in. Just going to have a quick check that it's working before I go on. Not encouraging. I've just checked on my phone. It looks like it is working. Why it's not showing up on the pod thing, I don't know, but looks like it is recording, so let's get on with it. I don't think I've got the angle all right though, so let's just see. So I've had a short ride from the house and now I've got a little climb. It's not much, it's maybe, I don't know, it's probably 30 meters, 40 meters up perhaps. And for my rather unfit legs, it's a shock to the system every time I start. That one shuts itself, which is nice. The next one, I have to get off. Like I said, I'm not entirely sure if I've got the angle correct. We'll have a look. If I haven't got it right for horizontal, I might have to put it all up vertical, and that way you'll at least see a bit more. If of course you're interested in seeing my stem and handlebars, probably not. This one's a bit of a pain, that's never normally closed. It is nice to have a bit of a rural route on the doorstep. So that's where we're going. Cheryl Monument, above that white horse there. Oh there, you're right. So I had this idea yesterday. I was going to make a video about the Insta360 X5, but I haven't got one, which kind of put a stop to that. I got an X3 though, which fundamentally is the same, other than a few obviously improvements. I think it's got some AI engine in it, better low light, bigger sensor, removable lens guards, all that kind of stuff. It's also 500 quid. It's a lot of money for a small upgrade from my perspective. I do have an opinion though that a lot of these influencers and content creators that have just made all these sponsored videos, absolutely gushing over it, half of them probably won't even use it again. They get stuck in a drawer. All they did was just smash the screen up on most of them anyway, so yeah, you want to see something quite entertaining, you should check the one out by Dan Mace. I'll link to it below. Very good. I do not know why that keeps bumping off. Can't quite suss it out. Looks like some short teeth there, so I think new jockey wheels are in order. So just a little climb up and over. It doesn't look like much. It probably isn't that much, but as I've said a few times, I'm not feeling very fit. Right, you join me at gate number 1, 2, 3, I don't know, 5 I think. Satisfying sound of the gate closing. Didn't have to get off, which is good. So, like I said, this isn't an Insta360 X5 video, it's a Go 3 video. I've got it mounted just up here under my peak. Just up there under my peak, and I think when I get to the top I'm going to adjust the angle a little bit, otherwise you're not going to see anything as I come downhill, I don't think. Right, we're back on the phone a minute because I'm just charging the little Insta360 in its pod, and that's all I've got to say on this section. I'm pretty certain the battery would have been okay, but didn't hurt to give it a 5-minute charge while I was heading uphill. Okay, which way should we go? Yeah. Well, it's midweek, hopefully we shouldn't come across too many walkers. Ooh. A little pedal and then down again. Oh. So the problem with this up here is, depending on where you're looking, obviously that's where the camera goes. Whereas if you've got a GoPro on your chest, it's always pointing kind of over the bars. 360 down on your chest is the best, because then you capture all the angles, of course. But I'm selling my 360. Oh, hello. Right, let's hope the camera's still running. Ouch. Nice little bit of track this. Just gotta watch that gully doesn't suck you in the middle. So it's kind of fun to keep skipping over it. occasionally some fallen trees down here, but they're normally quite well looked after. I think that'll do for today. So I'm out, as I've said, on the Rift Zone. I've had this nearly 4 years, I think. I can't remember where I worked out last time, and I'm still loving it. I think it needs a little bit of a service, probably gear cables, cassette, chain ring, jockey wheels. Yeah, all that stuff adds up, doesn't it? Anyway, you know, hopefully those people that unsubscribed because they saw me just walking and talking with my dogs last time will now totally regret it, and they'll be missing some mountain bike content. Right, I've got to get back home and finish the afternoon off with a bit of work. See you soon.